All right, hello everyone. This is Kroll, who supposedly is Grubby versus CorNOx here on Amazonia. We'll see if this is actually the case. I'm not 100% sure. I'm starting to doubt it, but then again, the replays have never been wrong before the replay sites, so we'll see what's going to go down in this matchup. Grubby spawning as the green Night Elf player on the top right-hand side of the map. Meanwhile, we have CorNOx spawning as the red Night Elf. Now, first thing to note that Grubby, or the Night Elf player over here in green, did not actually choose Night Elf. He actually chose random. So perhaps he's just having a little bit of fun, playing a little bit of WarCraft 3, the game that made him so popular. And we'll see how well he does in this particular matchup. So Night Elf versus Night Elf. CorNOx being very careful to quickly scout out his opponent and know what race his opponent is. Otherwise, that would be a very, very uphill battle to climb, not knowing what heroes to go for. It looks like it will be a Demon Hunter versus a Demon Hunter here on Amazonia. And a Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter matchup also comes down to a lot of mana burns. One of those skills where whoever hits first hits best, and we'll see what's going to go on later on in this game. So archers are being trained up. It looks like we should be getting some, or not militia creeping, some archer training with Ancient of Wars. And both sides may just simply stay inside their bases for a little while longer. Demon Hunter coming in from the green Night Elf player, about to be completed. Ancient of War already ready to go. Gonna go ahead and eat a tree first before taking a lot of that damage. It is gonna slowly regenerate hit points over time since it did eat a tree. You can now see that archer coming back over, using that lightning shield to deal damage, but making sure not to actually deal any critical damage. You do not want the lightning shield to actually take out a unit. If the lightning shield takes out a unit, then you lose all that experience, just like if the Ancient of War took out a unit. Moving back over here, the Ancient of War is taking a lot of damage here, already down to 400 some odd hit points, down to 318. It looks like the one arch, or what, that renegade wizard will get taken down, and a gloves of haste being dropped versus a ring of protection +2, or what most players do with it is just cash value over there at the pawn shop. Level 2 now coming in on that Demon Hunter. He does have Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. We can see that the Hunter's Hall is now being established, so Huntresses could be coming in. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter, the green one, continuing his creeping, not creeping out this particular creep camp for some strange reason, so there may not be that many good items. Demon Hunter is down to 450 some odd hit points. Meanwhile, this one's still back up to 700 over 700. Full hit points here as the battle will range on in just a moment. And here we go, Demon Hunter going after some Moonwells. Are the Moonwells going to get canceled? One of them does get canceled. It looks like a second Moonwell will get canceled as well, as we now see the Demon Hunters come back in. There's the mana, there's the mana burns coming in, so both sides getting off one mana burn on each other. It looks like both sides may be able to get off one more mana burn. Yes, one more mana burn from each. So it is now 95 versus 80. It looks like Iron Troll is going to have a little bit more of a difficult time, as his mana burn will not come off ready in time. And there you go, 37 versus 54 mana. And now just more damage being dealt once again. So we are now at 2 mana versus 10 mana. Not quite sure. I may have just misread that, misread the mana counts there, as we are now going into archers. More archers are being added. It looks like we should be teching the tier 2. Yes, Tree of Ages more than halfway completed. Tree of Life coming in from CorNOx though, so he may really be trying to go for mass huntresses. We see that there is one Hunter's Hall down, and we only see one Ancient of War, so a little bit curious about that, as we are now going into tier 2 Tree of Ages for the green Night Elf player. Ancient Protectors already being established by CorNOx. It looks like it is going to be an Ancient Protector rush here in just a moment. Demon Hunter now attempting to run away. Huntress and Demon Hunter coming in, getting in some nice hits there. This Ancient Protector most likely will be completed, and Ancient Protectors are very difficult to take out as they have fortified armor. Archers are being trained. It looks like the Demon Hunter will back off here. But once this Ancient Protector is completed, it will be able to root itself here and provide a lot of cover. There's only currently one Ancient of Protector, though, as we are now perhaps waiting to get a Tavern Hero soon. We are still only at Tree of Life, so if it is going to be a Tavern Hero, it will have to come from the Green Night Elf player, as the Green Night Elf player is going to scout out that... Nope, not going to scout out this Archer here, just going to try to clear out some of the Rogue, some of this Creep Camp. Damage being dealt. Wisp now making its way over. It looks like the Rogue is down to 11 hit points, will fall. Slippers of Agility, a very nice item on the Demon Hunter, plus 9 armor and plus 3 attack damage, as we now see the Ancient Protector is uprooted and ready to go. Ancient Protector only has 1 armor. It does move relatively slowly, and if it is scouted out, which it looks like it is going to be scouted out, it will get taken down very, very quickly. Trying to root itself now, just getting completed, but not after it took a whole bunch of damage because it did not have fortified armor. And CorNOx is pretty much giving free experience. We also see now the Naga Sea Witch making her way out. The Naga Sea Witch with those cold arrows should be able to slow down many of those units. CorNOx does have a Robe of Magi, so plus 6 intelligence on his Demon Hunter. Not a very useful item. That just may make him a larger mana burn target, as we now also see Dust of Appearance come in. Yes, it is going to be a sold item there once more. 200 gold refunded, and now Naga Sea Witch and Demon Hunter on the move. Demon Hunter and Naga Sea Witch look to perhaps clear out this particular creep camp. A 5-2-2-2-2-2 creep camp. Yeah, 5-2-2-2-2 creep camp. Looking like the Demon Hunter may get to level 3. The Naga Sea Witch will still be sitting at level 1, as we are going to have a Toma Strength plus 2 left behind. And now here we go. So Huntress is now battling up against all of those archers. Now the archers have to be very careful. The archers need to run away. One archer does go down. The Squirrel Town portal does go off, as CorNOx now looking to perhaps lay down a lot of pressure, as Wisp are now being trained up. Another Wisp will be taken down. CorNOx looking to perhaps push into his opponent's space. Naga Sea Witch still sitting at level 1, getting close to level 2. And now you can see the Demon Hunter is sitting at level 2, almost level 3. But he is also going into Glaive Throwers. That is not something you normally see at all, as we now see CorNOx going very heavy into Ancient Protectors. That is the proper counter strategy here, as the Demon Hunter now tries to make his way out. Most likely is not going to be able to push back or push out at all. We are getting some Ancient Protectors of his own, and we are now getting getting Vorpal Blades and another Ancient of Wonders. We'll see what's going to happen here. Demon Hunter does pick up a Scroll of Healing, and the attack should be coming in. There is the mana burn on each other. Glaive Worms or Glaive Throwers now just tossing those glaives, getting in some easy damage on those Huntresses. Those Huntresses are unarmored, so they do take bonus damage from those Glaive Throwers. Glaive Throwers also deal additional damage to fortified buildings. And here we go. One very low hit point Shadow Priest does fall, level 3 now on the Demon Hunter of the Green Night Elf player. It is going to be 2 heroes to 1. Naga Sea Witch trying to back off. It looks like one archer was able to regenerate and regenerate once more, and now in comes his own CorNOx, getting his own Glaive Throwers, and those Glaive Throwers dealing a whole lot of damage. But really, the Green Night Elf player really benefiting from the fact that there are a lot of Moonwells here, so that Moonwell home field advantage really helping out, as we now see a couple of Wisp getting destroyed. Archers and Dryads coming in to do a little bit of damage. We can see that there are 3 Ancient Protectors. Ancient Protectors will be making their way forward again. Glaive Throwers, 2 of them. It looks as though more Glaive Throwers still being added, and with those Glaive Throwers, it could take down many of those Ancient of Wars. We can see that the Ancient Protector off over here, one of them does get low on hit points, but now being forced to back off again. Dryads are low on hit points. Iron Troll is in a bit of trouble. Will Iron Troll be able to break out of this? It's just the question, as we now see an Ancient Protector looking to root itself and perhaps fight this off once again. You can now see the Ancient Protector down to 276 hit points. Mana burn being exchanged. Looks like 0 mana versus 120, but the Demon Hunter down to 22 hit points. Is it going to be enough? No, down to 7 hit points and able to escape. Naga Sea Witch going slow after the Glaive Worm, and now we see the Naga Sea Witch perhaps going to try to go after even more of these units. Archers trying to pull back again. What is going to be happening? The Demon Hunter being forced to retreat all the way back home, as the Demon Hunter, Naga Sea Witch, and archers try to make another move out. You can see that the Ancient Protectors are in a very fortified position. They are now uprooting again. The Demon Hunter sitting at level 3, trying to fight back against all of these units here. Another Huntress does get taken out, and now a very small home field advantage is all that really stands in the way as a Fork Lightning comes in to slow down even more units. A Glaive Thrower down to 30 some odd hit points. It looks like one Huntress will get taken down. More Glaive Worms now coming in again. And as the Glaive Worms keep on coming in, the CorNOx is just playing very poorly right now, losing a lot of those units. But now, after those 2 Glaive Worms have been taken out, CorNOx once again in dominant control. Level 2 Naga Sea Witch trying to back away. We see the Demon Hunter seen at level 3. It is a level 4 Demon Hunter versus a level 3, level 2. We need to get more potions of healing. Is it going to be enough, as those units are all backing off here? And it looks as though CorNOx will be able to take the victory here, as Iron Troll says GG. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed Game 1.